Hi everyone. So, my last stream, I had my mic broke down. I don't know what happened to it. I was getting proper readings, but none of my mic sound recorded. Pardon me. So, since I wanted to share beginning tips that I had with players that haven't played this game before, I'm starting my playthrough over. It's starting me in exactly the same place I was before. I'm starting with nothing, just like before, same settings, everything. We're just going to pick it up from here. So we're going to start by gathering plant fiber because we need that at the beginning. Just hit all these little tufts of grass and weeds. Always check the trash piles because you can find valuable stuff like feathers and iron in it. Okay, so we have a level 1 ranger station. And I wanted to point out that if you go to your challenges, we're supposed to be doing this right now. So if you choose it and you press X on an Xbox controller, it will show you where the items are that you need to pick up. I'm going to get some more plant fiber because we need a lot of plant fiber. We're going to need it to craft arrows. We're going to need it to craft clothing. Just a lot of stuff. And with any survival game like this at the beginning, it's going to be a little bit of a grind. So I'm going to grab stone. And these provide you with wood. So we want to hit those. We hit some more random trees and stuff along our way. And I'm going to grab these yellow flowers. This is goldenrod. One of the problems that you're going to run into is you can get dysentery fairly easy from drinking bad water or from, I'm going to continue to pick up rocks and stuff even though it's not highlighting them anymore, which means we have enough of what we needed. Yeah, it's only highlighting the bushes now, which means we need, hey, a bird's nest. Okay, a little trick I want to share with this. Once you open the bird's nest and you see what's in it, close it again. No. I need to make something first. Let's see. Let me gather the rest of the wood first, and then I'll show you. Okay, so in the challenge window, the next thing is the stone axe. See how it has the little challenge symbol next to it? We're going to craft that. And then the bird's nest we searched before, we're going to break it down. And if you look over here, it gave us extra stuff. Most of the time you get extra feathers. Let's get some more wood. You'll need wood for campfires and for crafting. It's one of the items you continually need to have that and another garbage bag here. And we found some rifle parts. That's a good thing. I want to see if we can find another bird's nest. I don't see any, but we do have a boulder over here. We're going to get some more stone from it. Sorry, I seem to have a frog in my throat today. It's making me want to cough. I had originally intended to play the Afterlife mod today, but when I went to launch it, I got critical errors. And I think it may be because it needs to be updated for the new version of 7 Days to Die. Anyway, it said it couldn't load a bunch of stuff, that it got errors for it. And that tells me that the mod probably needs to be updated, which modders have to do every time the Fun Pimps change their version. Sometimes some of the stuff isn't compatible anymore. Let me look and see what our next challenge is. Craft armor, wear armor. Okay. So if we go here, we can craft the outfit. That completes that challenge. But we're going to go ahead and craft the whole set. And then you're going to see how absolutely dorky we look once we put all this garbage on. I mean, look at this guy. Not very much protection. Could you imagine how itchy this thing would be? Just saying. Itchy. All right. So on to the next challenge. We need to make a club. If we go to our little hammer here, a wooden club's right there. Now that'll complete that challenge. Everybody does this their own way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's read our little note from the Duke. Just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time or there will be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. So, as you can imagine, the Duke is a doucher. Apparently taking advantage of people in the apocalypse. These rusty colored stones are iron. So I figure we'll gather a little bit of iron from this node since it's right here. I'm only going to gather the boulder on the top. I'm not going to continue digging into the ground here, harvesting more. It's not necessary at this point. But it'd be nice to have a little bit of scrap iron on us. There we go. We have 135. I was going to keep that for toilet paper, but, you know, it can go. Get a few more golden rods here. Still looking for... Oh, here's a good find. So you want to hit all these tree stumps that you find, especially in early game, because it gives you a chance to get honey. And honey is a way to treat infection up to 5%. Once it gets over 5%, you're going to need more. All right, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Search it first. And then pick up the feathers. Looking for bird's nest because we want to make arrows. Killing things from a distance. So we just got two extra feathers right there from breaking the nest down. Sometimes you get even more than that. Once again, looking for bird's nests. Okay, I'm going to hang on to that nasty chewed on sandwich. Because if we get desperate, we can always eat it. Okay, we got 2 more feathers just by breaking the nest down. You can get wood from those bushes too. Which you can whack on with your hands if you don't have a stone axe yet. Now these chrysanthemums, we're going to need those eventually too, but not at this point in the game. The goldenrod, like I said, is important for dysentery. Because if food or water gets scarce and we're forced to drink or eat one of those nasty sandwiches, we want to be able to cure the dysentery because that will make our water drop even faster. Okay, on to the next challenge. Crafting a bow. Now you used to be able to level your bow up by crafting a whole bunch of them, but you can't do that in these versions. So let's plant this one too. So it levels up as your skill levels up. We got some extra goodies there. Thought I got all these goldenrod already. Maybe it respawned. Okay, so we made the bow. Now our next step is to make arrows. And since we gathered all those feathers, we have 37 of them. And we're going to look at our challenges again before we go into this POI. Maybe I haven't crafted enough yet. I'm going to drop the sand for now, but always keep all the cloth you find. It takes 10 cloth to make 1 bandage. So you want to make sure that you carry cloth. Alright, I have to, I think, accept all of these to be able to do that. And then that opens up all these other challenges. Good job, Survivor. You've proved to be capable with much potential. We marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Well, I'm going to tell you, your first trader is not friendly. He is a grouchy curmudgeon. Truly a butthead. Oh, when you see these early game, you want to definitely get those because they give you bones. And it takes 5 bones to craft a bone knife, which is good for skinning and gathering meat from animals, but it also gives you bleed damage. I'm going to go here to the little guy with the cap and skills, and it says we have 4 available. So my first one I'm going to put into deep cuts for that bleed damage that I told you about. Inflict up to 3 bleed wounds on an enemy. This will help them bleed out, which is a good thing. I'm also going to put one in parkour so I can jump higher. I'm going to put one in hidden strike. That way when I'm using my bow before they realize I'm there, it will do more damage. And I'm going to put the last one in bowman. Now my next 2 points, if I want to increase the bleed damage, I'm going to have to put more points into that athletics. I think it is. Is it athletics? Agility. Because you have to level that up too. And I know that it has to be like level 3 or something for the next level of deep cuts. I will get into other attributes as we go along, but for right now, that will do. Okay, and I just spotted this little douche right here. That is a vulture. See, our sneak damage already took him out. We got some wood and we got some stone. And we want to get all the plastic that we run across. Those polymers, because those polymers, you need 100 of them to make a dew collector to collect water for yourself. I'm going to repair this because it's not doing very well. And I like to take these guys out of the way because they tend to cause you to get hung up. It'll slow you down if you have to walk across their gooey bodies. Okay. Come on out here, doucher. Give me my arrow back. If you press down on your right toggle, you can crouch, and crouching makes you make less sound. I'm going to go ahead and scrap that at this point. That's worth 20. I hear somebody else in here. These tires are polymer as well. And like I said, always search the trash. I see a foot down there. Okay, we got a Forge Ahead magazine. That's good. I'm going to keep that and throw that away. Okay, that's a foot. I'd like to get to where I could see their head. Okay, somebody woke up. It's Bo. Well, that missed. See how blood's squirting out of him now? Hey, no touching. Alright, that took a minute, but as we increase the amount of bleed, it should take less time. Let's see, the bone knife, let's look. The bone knife only does 5 damage. Power attack does 4 times as much, 20. And if I can sneak up on him, it gives 400% bonus. Let's see how much the bow does. The ranged bow is 30, and the club is 12. I think we stuck that one right in his mouth. Okay, so these things are also polymer. Look at that, we already have 33 towards what we need. These wood piles are also a good way to get wood. They don't take long to break down, and they give you a decent amount of wood. We're going to take that cloth too. Again, plastic. More bones. Remember, we need those for bone knives. Well, that's an unusual find. I found a bike chassis. That's pretty awesome, actually. Did I search this already? Yeah. Okay, you can get pipes from these, which you use to make pipe weapons. We also have a challenge to gather pipes with a stone axe. Some of the challenges you have to complete with a specific tool, a stone axe generally, or a stone shovel. So it's always good to check in your challenges. I just happen to know that this one is with a stone axe, the pipes. And the wood is as well. See? Completed it. Well, let's look at this one. Harvest cobblestone rocks from tarped pallets with a shovel, any shovel. We need to harvest honey from trees with an axe. Polymers, we need to harvest with any harvest tool, which this is a harvest tool. Leather from restaurant booths. Now it says restaurant, but you can also get them out of trailers that have those restaurant style booths. And then rotting flesh with any knife. Car parts, which we'll get to later on. Mechanical parts, forged steel, and electrical parts. There's a lot of harvesting here in between. I guess the vulture is considered an animal. I like to get rid of those little trash piles because they make noise and they give you away. Oh, great. Oh shit, I'm trapped between them. Nope. Great, I got bleeding. Stamina. One left. Just one doucher. Okay, well, we managed to get a concussion and get infected in that little scenario, and we're already 2.5. Okay, that's not a bad find. Let's get some polymers. What do I get from this? Wood. Wood. We got a shotgun messiah crate here. With an explosives magazine. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get lucky enough to get something awesome in there. I'm just going to leave that for now. Why couldn't you be a medical pile? I would have loved to have gotten some antibiotics, you know, honey or something. But it is what it is. I love that it doesn't give me the option to make a stone shovel in the regular crafting yet, even though I can make one. But I want to gather this. Because that cobblestone is one of the things we have to gather. And I am going to craft all the cobblestone that I can. And our guy's hungry. So we're going to eat a can of chili, which honestly would fill me up. And we're going to have a drink of water. Now I don't have any pills for my hunger. I'm going to go ahead and eat these so I can clear the space and not be overburdened. I find it funny that we have no weight limit, but if we get too many slots filled, then we're encumbered. I'm looking around for stumps, so we might be able to find some honey somewhere. We have a different biome over there with some fairly large buildings. And that shiny rock right there, I believe, is coal. Okay, I see a stump. This blurry stuff, that is our concussion. Come on, be kind. Give me a honey. No joy. That is a barbecue grill. We might get lucky. Well, we got some charred meat, but we didn't get a grill. Boy, that guy's a dummy. He picked a fight with a tree. We have another stump over here. 2 more feathers from that. Boy, these guys got a long reach, don't they? No honey again. Okay, we got 4 extra feathers that time. Two extra in that one. That sounded like Lieutenant Dan. I'm such an idiot, you know. I should have. I know. Okay, so I put the tracking on, so it should highlight stumps now where they're located. Naviscane National Forest. Looks like we got a little town over there. You gotta watch coming down those hills because you can break your leg. Not today, Karen. We are getting very close to hitting that 5% mark. At least if we find some honey. We can, oh shoot. So I didn't get any extra because I forgot and took that. More polymers, that's good. Flashlight. I also had forgotten that you can search these bags and back out of them and get polymer from them. I think you used to anyway. We're not going to engage any of these fools. I hear Lieutenant Dan over there somewhere. We're over the mark now. Means we're going to have to find more than one honey or an antibiotic or something. And I am going to put the gas in here because we can't use it right now, but it'll be important later. Another Forge Ahead magazine and 20 iron arrowheads. We're going to read that. The suture kit. I actually can cure my abrasion by using this bandage. Not very lucky this time around. And we can't break down those bags inside the traders. Grab that. No bird's nest in there. I'm going to use the cornbread. Oh yeah, you can't pick up anything in the trader. No stones, no nothing.
Smells like dysentery.
See, he's so pleasant.
Great, here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. If you want a job from me, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
Okay, we already have a stone shovel, so I think I'm going to scrap the one I made and I'll put the one he had down there. Let me see if I can sell him some of this stuff because we're pretty encumbered and a lot of this stuff I don't need
Money
at the moment.
talks, bullshit walks.
You should know since you're full of it. I'm going to toss that. Going to sell this. And sell this. And I'm going to sell this. And that. And see. No. He doesn't have any honey. He has a cooking pot and a grill for $600. Medical. Yeah, not
Thank
good.
you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
You know what? The
My
feeling's
shop,
mutual,
my
dude.
rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
I'm trying to get my, you know what, I don't need the bullets right now. I don't need the brass, so I can sell that. I'm going to go ahead and eat. No, I'm not going to eat that.
No refunds.
I'm going to just
Deal's
hang on to
done.
the rest of it
Now,
and we'll just
beat
deal with it.
Fucker.
Have to go to the challenge and select the directional so that it'll show us where it's at. It's too bad we can't harvest any of his corn there that he's growing. But like everything else in the trader, we can't access it. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find 2 honeys in one of these stumps, which can happen. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I should have known. Okay, we found a mod schematic. Come on, give me 2 honeys. We got 1 honey. We're going to use that to lower our infection. If we luck out and find another one. I see another stump right there. If we look out and find another one, we should be able to cure our infection. Come on, game gods, be with me. Nope. I'm already infected, woman. This is farther away than it was last time. Just for time's sake, I want to stay out of range of any zombies just for a moment. Come on, give me a honey. No such luck. And we're gonna have to kill this doucher before we can even do this. How did I fail the quest? I'm standing right here where I clicked it. Okay, that is a shitty glitch. Okay, we got a camper right here. Maybe they'll have some medical supplies in it. Mushroom Mining Company. That's why I love the knives. And I like to keep the stuff repaired just in case. I do notice that my dude is thirsty. Gather more polymers. We're getting closer and closer to that 100 we need. And it looks like we got to deal with this guy too. Yeah. Yeah. Doucher. Yes. You can get him now if you want. You've already interrupted. I'm online, dude. Please have something in here. A freaking splint. Oh, we got a pistol. We're going to repair that. And we're going to move it down here. I'm just making some space for stuff we need to make. Iron arrows, we're going to craft 20 of those because we have the, and we're going to craft the rest in stone arrows. All right, give me a cooking pot. Dang it. A vehicle adventures book, that's a good thing. Let's see what we got in here. Another charred meat. I'm not going to take the chrysanthemums right now. Please have honey in here. Oh, we got a better bone knife. That's a good thing. And that's why I wanted to look around. We got a couple extra feathers out of that. Give me some stumps. There's one. Please, O gods of 7 days, give me a honey. Nope. It's like we're being punished because it's the apocalypse. That reminds me. Oh, that costs 2. Well, that's unfortunate. Come on, give me a stump. That definitely looks like the burnt biome. Yep. Just grabbing a few little extras here and there. I want to apologize for the interruption. I do put a sign up saying that I'm recording, but apparently other people's needs outweigh mine. Finding lots of feathers. Oh, please give me a honey. Just one. This game can be infuriating. If you are lucky enough to find like vitamins that'll help you prevent infection. Unfortunately, I didn't have any. And it's pretty easy to get infected. Is that a stump? No. Here's one though, and there's a crawler near it. A Lieutenant Dan, as it were. Trying to catch him on fire. I missed. Yeah, have a little burn effect. Still no love from the loot gods. Oh, and the concussion. One thing I like about the Afterlife mod is when you cut trees down, there's a stump that appears after. And all of those stumps have a chance to produce honey. Oh, there's a stump. Come on. Give me a honey. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, now we can cure our infection. Because that stuff will kill you. Hopefully Rect will give me a different quest.
Watch your back.
No.
You break any of my shit, you're paying double.
I don't want to, but I'm going to go ahead and sell it. Sell the money. Sell the brass.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
All
Well,
right.
chop chop, dumb fuck.
We have enough that we can buy a cooking pot. And we don't have enough to...
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
We don't have enough to get the grill. Or even any food. I know the town's like over that way. northeast. So I'm just going to head that way. Yeah, I can see it over there. I was hoping we'd see another stump, because I know it's inevitable that we're going to get infected again. Bob's spores. Yeah, we're not ready for level 3 like that yet. Although I know there's piggies in here. You don't want to get too close to this barbed wire. It will bleed you. Sure, Bo. I didn't even see what that was. We're going to search the truck. Duct tape is excellent. This guy. Good, he bled out. I didn't even have to put that much energy into him. Blueberries, yuccas. We have to gather all that stuff anyway. And there's a deadger. My guy's stamina sucks. I know it's because he's thirsty. I need to be able to get up somewhere. Oh, hey, there's a stump. Come on, give me a honey. Nope. gas in the car for right now. And there's that lovely concussion again. Honestly, that stuff can kill you. Paper. Come on, it's a minivan. There's got to be food in it. It's a soccer mom van. Urban combat. Armor doesn't slow you down. That's a good one. Armor quality 2. What level is this? Level 2. And we need to do this to complete a challenge. Is there no place I can do it? Oh, great. I pushed my luck. Well, I might as well drink until we're not thirsty anymore. That does damage your health by 5% every time you do it, though, which is no bueno. A red mailbox. Great, we're hungry, we're dehydrated. Can eat the eggs though. Completed another challenge. I believe for gathering charred meat and eating it. Maybe there's something good in here. Not really. Level 2, the goldsmith house. And let's repair this. Another urban combat. 10% more damage indoors. That's a good one. And a ranger's guide to archery. Bows degrade 20% slower. That's a good one too. This is a level 2. We may not die doing it. Locked front door. Just to be sure, I'm going to craft a bedroll. And we're going to put that down. Just to have something to spawn on, so I don't have to start way back at the beginning. Okay, so where are you supposed to enter in this place? Okay, maybe the side door. No luck. Vehicle adventures. I see goodies in here, so I definitely want to break in. Stone tools quality 2. All right, so we're going to scrap this one. We're going to make a stone axe. Scrap this one. Make a stone shovel. I guess I could make a stone spear. Don't really need the shovel at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and make one. Well, we are down to 15 stone. I don't like that. And we're going to put a bunch of this stuff we can't use right at the moment in here. Nope, I'm going to keep those. I'm going to make this water since dysentery dehydrates us. You can go in there. I'm going to put that in there for now. Damage, 12 damage. I believe deep cuts, it's any bladed. No. Well, I don't know, but we're going to find out. Oh, screw you. Bandage. All right. And we're flipping infected again. Give me a grill. All right. A cooking pot. I asked for a grill, I get a cooking pot. That figures. Some coffee beans. It's a trap. Let's feed the little monster. Before I get too carried away. Let's dump the stuff we don't need in here. Nearly have enough for the dew collector. And it's nighttime. Scary.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Hey, how's it going, Kilo? Yeah, I'm doing another playthrough, but the first time I tried to play, my mic like broke or something. I had to take it back to the store and get a replacement. Hey, that's bullshit. I spawn in and there's a dude eating on me right away. Okay. Throw some stuff in the box. Yeah. I had him until I died anyway. Make a couple more of these. How's your day going? Yeah, piss off, you little douche nozzle. All right. just in case something happens there again. Love this little trap over here. Put that up there, put these down here. Let's fill this little space in here. Trying to figure out the best way to deal with these guys. Of course, it had to be Karen. Bleed to death, woman. Come on, dude, run. Take her on the trip to Wally World. Did she die? Okay. Doucher. I'm playing on PC, but I'm using an Xbox controller. When I play Afterlife, though, I play with keyboard and mouse because it doesn't allow you to play with a controller. It's really dark in here. Oh, good. I didn't even see him over there in the corner when I first came in here. Looks like Edgar. Look, he's a unicorn. Wow, Edgar, you take some shots, man. What's Twitch integration? So that's how good I am at all this stuff. I think if I had the money, I would just hire somebody to set all this stuff up for me. Hop seeds. Nothing up there. I'm going to wait to go up there. No medicine cabinet. Okay, I'll look at it, see what that's all about. Maybe watch a video. Thought you got pipes from bathtubs. Yeah, it didn't give me any. Maybe just sinks and toilets. I see a light on the other side of this. Secret stash, maybe? Yeah, that's what it looks like. This might be a fairly good spot for me to set up a little base, a little starter base. What do we got there? Semi-mod. Get a little more plastic here. Definitely would have to clean some of this out. This infection, I got to deal with it like soon. This one was the one that had the closet, right? That had the ladder in it. Yep. Great. Come on, fools. afraid I'm bleeding again. No! No! Come here, you little asshole. How dare you, Arlene? Door. And I completed a challenge by doing that as well, so that's a good thing. I'm glad I put that hatch down. They'd have been coming in behind me. All right, let's go see what was upstairs. Ammo pile. Don't need that. We don't need that either. Give me an antibiotic. Nope, of course not. Water purifier mod. And a pipe machine gun. Let's see. I think I can put this on this. Yep. All right, let's take care of the laceration. Can use this to store some stuff right now. Glad we have some real bandages. Eat these. I wish it gave you your jars back like it used to. I hated that they removed them. I guess the fun pimps said they didn't want people hoarding water like you would really do in the apocalypse. So that makes no sense to me. I think that spear's crap. I'm gonna throw it away. What kind of ammo does this take? .762. And I have no ammo for that. Repair my tools. I think I have a challenge to put this up. Let's check those challenges and see where I'm at. Oh yeah, we got a bunch. The only one I didn't finish there was the spikes, which I'll do. For some reason, you know that first thing that Rect sent you on? Well, when I got to the site and I clicked the exclamation point, it said I failed the mission right away. I don't know what happened. Some kind of weird glitch. But Rec didn't have any other jobs for me. So I found that very strange. I have the first level of parkour, so I should be able to jump up here. Yeah. I've never made a base in this house before. I'm going to take that stuff back. And I'm just going to take as much of this stuff as I can. Let's make our gun red. I don't know why I dropped the 9mm ammo. Because I modified the gun, that's right. So I only have 2 rounds. Terrible. Okay, we got everything out of there. I didn't have anything left in there. We'll get this all set up, this little base. Okay. Stick most of this stuff in here. Have an extra cooking pot just in case. And now that the day has passed, I'm going to go back to Rect and see if he'll give me a job now. Hopefully it was just, oh, I didn't even see this one. Hopefully it was just a one-day thing. You know, when the day turned over, would go back to where it was. Okay, so we got a tire. Oh yeah, I need to make another campfire. Like 20 minutes of wood in here. Perfect. It's getting close to 4. What did I leave in here? Some gasoline. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a deer. They're usually wandering around in these early morning hours. Cheat and get a little bit of extra. Not really a cheat. The way I see it, real birds' nests have feathers woven into them as well, so it's not really a cheat. I want to make sure to get that dew collector built today too. Even though now I've got the water mod, I can just drink the water. Haven't seen any deer yet. Great, he's feral. Come on, dude, bleed out already. Hey, a meat noodle. Hunt animals complete. Harvest animals complete. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Let me mark wrecked here on the map. Where is he? That's not him. There he is. Over there past Bob's Boars. Hopefully I can get another job from him. Still haven't finished harvesting, what is that? Rotten flesh. tell Karen there to piss off. Come on, give me some honey. No joy. That was a weird glitch. Looked like something was sticking up there. I need a few more stones. Oh, no problem. Welcome back. One of the reasons I wanted to start over is because I've had some comments about giving tips for first-timers playing this. So I wanted to go through some of the little things that you can do to help you along when you first start, like checking the nest and then breaking them down for a few extra feathers. Stuff like that, which I had done the first time I recorded. However, none of the sound recorded, so none of my sound. The game sound was fine. It's just the microphone. I mean, I don't even know what happened to it, but they tried to test it at the store and something broke or came loose, or I don't know, a wire or something. Anyway, it was frustrating to do like a 3-hour stream and then realize afterwards when I listened to the playback that it hadn't recorded my voice. Only the game sound. So all my little tips I wanted to share didn't get shared. I always forget that you can't even pick up a rock inside the trader.
Damn, you smell like the dead. You better have money. Hey, jerk, you need some work? Or what? Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You hungry or something?
Yeah. That sounds like something somebody like him would say in the apocalypse. Doesn't give me much to sell.
You cheap ass son of a bitch.
Yep.
That's all you're gonna buy?
That's me. I'm a cheap ass son of a bitch. I'm going to toss the sand. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the desk and the stuff over here. Might as well get whatever I can from Rect. He's so obnoxious. He even got me a little bit of water to drink on my little expedition here. "400 meters. Maybe I'll get lucky and run across a tree stump with 2 honey in it. Well, here's a tree stump. Maybe I'll get lucky. How's it going? My day is good. Hey, I got a honey. Will that help with my infection a little bit? I'm having my typical starting a new playthrough, 7 days to die BS, where, you know, you get infected super easy for some reason. Does it have honey in the vending machine? I don't think I've ever seen it in there. I mean, that would be great. But I saw, nope. Keep heading toward this, and hopefully I'll find another tree stump. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a second honey, and we'll be all cured from our infection. But the game gods have not been kind. It's important to keep your focus on your studies. Come on, dude, bleed out. Come on, slow down again. Oh, did we get a beheading? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've just been trying to share a few little things for anybody that might be a newcomer to the game. Like when they speed up coming at you, turning around and running away, because going backwards you go a lot slower and they can catch you and hit you. But if you turn around and run, they can't keep up with you. That's a good tip for a newbie. I love it when they put it like right under a tree. I'm going to chop these down just so I can see anything that's coming at me. Now when I tried to do this earlier, when I clicked the exclamation point, it said that I failed the mission immediately. I have no clue why. It didn't make any sense to me. I was standing right where the exclamation point is, so I wasn't outside the boundary. It just failed me automatically. But I'm glad that it gave the initial mission again, so at least I could try to redo it. But I had to wait until the next day. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, well this time it's giving me the circle. I hate this one because, you know, Rec just sent you out to get like rotten meat and some other BS just because he's a sadistic bastard. How are you doing, Amanda? I like that name. It's my niece's name. She's a sweetie. Sweetie turned into Fierce Mom because maybe. He kind of reminds me of my dad, to be honest. My dad's kind of a crusty curmudgeon like that. He's 83 years old, though, so, you know, when you get that age, you're, it is a good song. I started to say my niece has turned into a fierce advocate for her children. Do I have any food? I do have eggs. Let's eat some eggs. The principal at her kid's school did something that you shouldn't do to a kid in grammar school. They tried to embarrass her daughter in front of other students. And so my cousin, or my niece, she wasn't having it. She's like, you're not going to treat my kids like this. And so she's taking the fight the whole way to the school board, everything, because the school board, hey, there it is. Buried food stash. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. But we completed it. Great. Ooh, off with her head. Anyway, I'm proud of her. Oh, there she goes. I'm proud of her for sticking up for herself and her kids. I've been a fierce advocate for people's rights since my early 20s, so about 40 years. I don't think there's a reason why one person having rights should be a detriment to anybody else feeling that their rights are stepped on when they're not. I think people just want to be able to have their prejudices be the norm, which is unfortunate. I think a lot of people that carry those prejudices don't think that they're prejudiced. I think that they just think, well, that's the way it's always been. Well, just because that's the way it always has been doesn't make it right. That's why society progresses, you know? Hopefully. Over time, rights get wronged, or wrongs get right. I said it exactly backwards from what I meant. Well, where is it? I have water. Since I have the little filter in my hat, I can drink it dirty. I'm going to keep one. That actually was a really good early find, that water filter, because now I don't have to boil water to drink it. I will still have to boil it for other things because I believe that you need regular water to make glue. And I'm still going to make the dew collector because it'd be a good idea to have a source of water. You know, with the upgrades you can do with that, it'll make clean water by itself and I won't have to boil it. Yeah, I know. I will say this, even though it doesn't seem like it at times, things are much better than they were when I was younger. For a lot of people. I just don't want to see it regress back to what it was like in the early 60s when I was a kid.
What's your problem? Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free?
No, we absolutely did not, you douche.
Spare.
I already have a pipe. Machine gun. Maybe the pipe shotgun bundle, even though the first shotgun you get is freaking horrible.
Take a fucking look.
Dude, you don't have to be so obnoxious. I guess that's just him showing his love, right? A toilet pistol. Believe it or not, in that house that I set up the temporary base in, it was in the upstairs bathroom toilet. And the Molotovs, I think I found in a box in the garage.
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Yeah, there he goes, showing his love again. That one's the closest.
But maybe I'll change my mind if
the Mushroom Mining Company.
Well, good luck. By the looks of it,
okay.
You're gonna need it.
Let's see.
Chop, chop, dumb fuck.
Hey, you be nice. Let's look at medical. Has no honey and no antibiotics.
Well, there's the fucking door. Why don't you use it?
Let's check. No, none in there, none in here. So we're still going to struggle with, I keep doing that. We're still going to struggle with infection until I can find another honey. I am going to continue to grab the goldenrod. Hey, there's a stump down there. 2 stumps. Maybe we'll get lucky. Come on, oh loot gods. Give me some honey. No. What's in there? Oh, I'll take the glue. Duct tape is essential. I swear sometimes I think this game hates me. I'm gonna dip into the burnt biome so we can get that. Yeah. Although I don't like being in the burnt biome this low level because dogs. Speaking of burnt, there's Bernie, or Bernice. No way. You were saying? That could be. A lot of kids imitate their parents. Maybe that was what he heard his whole life. I think when I was young, my dad just wasn't, he wasn't prepared to be a dad yet. My mom was only 16 when they got married. He was 20 Which today people would be all, ooh, that's terrible. Well, I wouldn't be here if they hadn't got married, so I'm glad they did. Yeah, Bernie, no time for you. I want to get this job done. I'd like to find some honey on the way, though. I have a stump up here somewhere, although I'm over 5% now. There's a lot of Bernies running around. It's funny we got sent back to this place because I did it earlier just because I ran across it. It's a trailer. How's our stones looking? Well, we are not going to run out of feathers anytime soon. So apparently there was more to this place than I thought there was. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this when I came over here. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I have been here before. Have 5 whole rounds here and 2 rounds there. Get sneaky here. I don't trust these fools. Fertilizer, so nitrate powder. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to have mushrooms to search. Got to eat some more eggs. I wish you could find like a portable camp stove or something to cook your stuff on while you're out in the field. Maybe we will luck out and find some herbal antibiotics. That would be nice. I don't trust these little nooks and crannies. This game has jaded me with all the stuff they have pop out at you everywhere. I don't think that that's just a body. I think that's a zombie. Great. It was. We made him a unicorn before he died, though. So he was special. Getting a heck of mushrooms in here. I know this game, it's got other shit hiding in here somewhere. Little Arlene there. I can't tell whether that's a dead guy. Oh well, we'll find out. Nope, that was a dead guy. Well, doing so pretty good so far on this thing, aren't I? Thirsty again. Oh, I never even opened this thing. I hate this thing, it's so slow. Isn't she pretty? Maybe I missed somebody. Because there's a dead girl up there making all kinds of noise. Not hearing Dedgar anymore, which could mean that he's broken free from wherever he is and is heading our way. Just gonna have to keep an ear out. How many mushrooms do I have? 25 mushrooms so far. And a unicorn is born. Another unicorn is born. I hear Dedgar walking around somewhere. Oh, that's a good find. 2 armored books. I'm gonna drink this, and we're gonna all that work for nothing. Just because I need to gather this, I'm gonna get this. And look, cobblestone is complete. I'm going to dump the sand. Let's make some more arrows. We'll make 100. Oh, I still have some stone in case I need to repair something. Anything else I don't need? Scrap those. And we're done. Gather some more cobblestone. Always use that stuff. We got mushrooms galore in this place. I hope there's some good end loot in this place. Kind of counting on the herbal antibiotics. Come on, give me something. Vitamins. Well, this is gonna suck if I die of infection. Scrapping for fun. We're going to scrap that. And a big hitters. I don't get it. Was there another way out? Maybe I was supposed to go off the other side. I think I was. Yep. Garbage we missed. We're pretty chock-a-block full. Where's wrecked? Wow, and we're hungry again. Don't think I can eat mushrooms. They only give you 2 food though. Pretty sure I can eat the animal fat. But you lose 3 health, but they're 5 food each, so it's better than starving to death. I don't know why I'm carrying those. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and see a deer or something on the way home. Right now I can only make charred meat, which is really disappointing. Hey, there's a stump. Come on, give me some honey. Haven't been having very much luck with this, though. No honey. Yeah, maybe I should try to kill the doctor. No bag. Damn it. It was worth a try, right? I saw the nest, but I'm going to skip it for right now. I'm going to search this vehicle. Who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. And Arlene, of course. Oh, come on. Good, she died. We got 2 more stumps right here. Could we be lucky enough? No, we do. We need more than 2 now. I need a herbal antibiotic. It's not looking good. Gonna be infection trouble the whole way. Yeah, no honeys. And Rec didn't have any. The best I can hope for right now is to be lucky and find a stump with 2 honeys in it. There's one. This will at least slow my infection. Come on, man.
Oh, well, you proved me wrong.
No
take your
antibiotics.
reward and get the hell out of here.
Well, the grilled meat is very tempting. But I think right now the ammo is probably my best bet. That is a long way away.
Name's not important. What is important
Alistair's
is if you have the
cabin.
balls to help. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me. What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
Rex, shut up. Let's sell you a few things. It's kind of sad that even though if I buy a grill, I don't think I can use it just yet to make grilled meat. I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
That is all I'm gonna buy. And let's see where we're going. Back the opposite direction. Well, I think we should head to our little base because I need to make some food. Although I could take the antibiotic and eat the sandwich. Let me do that. I'll eat a few of these mushrooms. I wish you could like power eat them, you know, like spam the button. No, they gotta make you go through. It feels like I'm gonna be infected forever. You know, I'm tired of carrying this. I'm going to toss that. I'm going to toss that too. I think I'm going to make a storage crate to drop right here by Rex. So I can leave some of this miscellaneous stuff in here that I don't really need at the moment. I'm even going to put the cooking grill in there. Alright, well, at least we're not encumbered anymore. Get our knife out, act like a crazy person. Not a stretch. I think I'll do a second stream today, probably Conan Exiles. I can't do the Afterlife. I'd planned to do Afterlife today, but it wouldn't launch. I got critical errors, and I think it might be because they did the update or some kind of update, and in the mod needs to be modified for the new update for 7 days, because it sure as heck is not working. I'm going to check the car. What level is this place? The Mima residence. This is Grandma's house. And shotguns have 20% less degradation. That's a good one. Should I peek in and see if there's maybe some antibiotics in here? Some food. Oh, coffee, I'll definitely take that. And we're going to eat the tuna fish. And we found a third cooking pot, which I'm just going to scrap because they're only worth $4 to the trader, even though he sells them for $600. Yeah, I didn't see one in the town though. Another cooking pot. That's our fourth one we found. Mushroom spore. Well, we're not going to find it in that medicine cabinet, are we? Thought that was a plate. Get some cloth here. And some armor parts. Not a bad find. I don't trust those. You know there's going to be somebody right there above me. Well, we won't be finding a grill there. don't see anybody up there. I don't really need this, but it might have an egg I can eat in it. Well, somebody should have been helping Mima keep her house up. Just saying. Watch this be Bertha's house. Well, that can't be it. All right, we'll make some blocks because this doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I don't even see anything up here. Maybe this is one of those places that just doesn't have anything. Although it had a fair amount of zombies for not having very much loot. Looking for a hidden safe. Died, Edgar. Finally. Got you. Yeah, bleed out, fool. Well, that place didn't have very much to it at all, did it? On to the next. Ah, Lieutenant Dan over there. I guess that's what they mean by come running. A fast crawl. And other big hitters. I'm going to drop that. I don't know how you're supposed to get that trash bag under the vehicle. Interesting. And this was the next closest job. Hey, we got a lockpick there. That's a good thing. I could probably stop doing that trick with the nest by now. I was hoping to see another stump and maybe get some honey on our way to this thing. But the game doesn't want to give me any love. Of course, I'll go try to shame it and then it'll magically give me some. I don't really need that headlight. I put that in there. I'm going to hang on to that because it's something we already read and we can sell it. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and run across another trader wrecked. One that has an antibiotic. All right, Edgar. What do we got? A beer. Oh, we got some forged steel. That's a good thing. Okay, this is not where we are supposed to be going. It looks like there might be a small town on the other side of this this fire station. going to go up and around so I could see a little bit more of the area. Okay, Bobby, bring it, bring it. Always trying to give me hugs. I don't know why, but this zombie always reminds me of Bruce Willis. Okay, so we have a lake and some lake stuff. I think I see a stump. Come on, give me a honey. Nope. Gonna be infected forever. Just like Kilo said. So it's an A-frame house. Looks like a pretty big A-frame house too. This is my first time playing Naviskane. I dumped that stuff back there at Trader Wrecked and I'm full up again. I was gonna say that chicken is just asking for it. Come on, give me a honey. Okay, we've completed our honey challenge apparently. And this will bring our infection down to 3 something. 3.3 I think. Let's search that before we tickle this little thing. Now we have a different car to search. I'm going to take those and leave the gas. Apparently this is the way they want us to come in here. I'm going to hold off on gathering cobblestone. That was a lucky shot. I thought for sure it was going to hit the door frame. I'm going to throw that away. Gonna eat this. And she's a unicorn. Ooh, that was rather gooey. I just don't want to get trapped back here. All right, Bobby. He really deserved that. I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't help with abrasions. Too bad that medicine cabinet's open. That's not going to be helpful. Right? Oh, we got lots of books. Electrical traps, vehicle adventures, tech junkie, 25 chance for regular and 50% chance for power attacks to instantly charge stun batons. Cool. We don't have a crossbow, so I'm going to scrap that. I thought for a second that there was an open ceiling above me. Alright, let's make Karen a unicorn. Hey, we got points to spend. Yeah, I'll just break it open. Come on, herbal antibiotic. Nope. And we're no longer under the effect of the vitamins, so I can't use that to eat the sandwich. Well, that bathroom was a disappointment. Medical journal. I'm going to just eat these so I don't have to carry them. Definitely going to have to make some decisions at some point. Make sure everything's loaded up. Because you know these douchers will come running at me at some point. And I'd like to be able to blast them. I'm going to go ahead and use this, I don't care. I figure I'm Irish, how bad could it be? Oh, and now I'm thirsty. Lovely. I'm going to leave that there for a second. Come on, give me some liquid. Yay. Stamina and coffee. Get those little boogers out of the way. All right. The last little bit. Maybe she'll drop the bag. Okay, so whoever's banging outside isn't part of the POI. And there's another medical pile right there. Come on, herbal antibiotics. Nope. Now we get a couple of magazines. Electrical traps and bar brawler. I'm going to take a second and see if we have, what have we got? 1 point. I want to improve deep cuts, archery, And my parkour, nope. Hidden strike. 100% more damage. You betcha. But I don't have a point for it. Oh, get off me, you pigeon. I don't know why that wasn't considered part of the POI. Rocket launcher parts. Alright, well that fool. Where's... Wrecked is this way. .5%. Even if I found another honey right now, I still couldn't cure my infection. But it would bring it down quite a bit. I'd only have 0.6 infection left. But no love. In Afterlife, you can look up at the rain and get water. Not so lucky here. I was going so slow I had to look to see if I was crouched. No, it's just my stamina sucks. Keeping an eye out for those stumps. I don't have any aloe. I have an aloe seed in the box up here by Rex, but aloe cream maybe. Yeah, the sun's coming out. Well, it has definitely been a struggle, especially with infection in this start of the playthrough. And for anybody that was watching the Afterlife playthrough, I didn't deleted the game or anything, so once they fix the issue, I'll see if I can't start it again once those errors are corrected. Pardon me. We're almost to Rex. Our stamina sucks. Maybe our reward will be an herbal antibiotic. Or honey. Well, at this point, honey isn't going to help. It'll just bring down the infection a little bit. An herbal antibiotic would be nice. That would cure us completely.
How? I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery.
No love.
Smell.
I'm going to take the skill magazine bundle. And we're going to sell him some stuff. Don't need those at the moment. They're easy to find. So I'm going to give him those. And let's see what else. It's a ridiculous price for, you know, I have enough polymers to make the dew collector, so I'm going to sell them the polymers I have. And let's see what we got in our crafting skill bundle.
Like you.
Alright, 2 armored ups. Now we can make quality 4 armor, which we should do when we get back to the base. We can make a wooden club quality 3. And a primitive bow quality 2. See what he's got for jobs. They're all a long way away, so I'm going to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, nothing in there for me to fix my infection. I'm going to wait till tomorrow's jobs pop up and see what he has tomorrow. Because I don't really feel like trekking, you know, 500 miles across the... Well, it's over 1,000 kilometers each one. Who wants to do that? Will we get lucky? Probably not. Because it's me. And this game hates me. No, honey. You know what? I forgot. Because I got distracted by Big Boy over there. That we have stuff in our box over here. Alright, so let's first... No, I didn't want to do that. Take all the essential. I think we can fit everything in, actually. There we go. So we're encumbered, but we got everything. And I still have enough space that if I run across another stump, I could get the honey if it's available. I'm going to slightly vary my route to see if we can run across another stump. Hey, it could happen. Boy, now that's a drop. Always taking the cloth. You know, I'm feeling kind of dumb right now because I just realized I forgot to put a land claim block down on that house where we put the base stuff. Wow. So I'm hoping that the zombies didn't respawn. Because that would suck if... I know I'm not taking a direct route back to the base, but it would be nice to get another honey to bring the infection down again and stop it from progressing for a while. Boy, this is some wonky terrain. And now we're hungry again. All right, eat a couple eggs. The Heineck residence. And we're full again. Did I say that? I did it without realizing. However, nothing would surprise me. I would love to find some more water. Or forge ahead. But water would be great. Because that's going to become an issue. I think the kitchen's on the other side of this. Okay, coffee. Give me some water. A potato. Okay, cooking magazine. That was weird glitch. Do you see her ponytail stand up on end? It would be nice to be able to get in the bathroom and maybe find a couple waters. What am I stuck on? Okay, well, that was fun. Come on, give me some water. Okay, I'll take the home cooking magazine. Need those too. Meow chow. Water. Awesome. I don't have room for that. Alright, I'm gonna just eat the potato. Oh, we got a Gary and a bow. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to kill that guy with that. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. You know you want to die, Gary. Good. Now we just got Tom over here to deal with. Okay. Well, when I have a concussion, I can use that. A pipe pistol. Well, we already have better than that. There's a bandolier mod. Let me put that on. This. I'm going to eat this. I'm just going to scrap the pipe pistol since I already have a better pistol. Why keep it? And we're going to scrap this stuff because I don't have a crossbow and I don't have space for that other stuff. Let me get my stone arrows. Oh, that's a good mod to find. I don't know what I activated, but something. Well, that's interesting that it sent that out again. Probably because I've been on for several hours. Oh, look at this. And we can eat this and get liquid from it. That's a plus. Bow parts, which I want. You know, for now I'm going to scrap that. Yeah, we got a fair amount of stuff. I think it's this house down here that I made my little house in. Boy, that steroid's helpful for moving faster. we're home. Stick all the stuff. I'm gonna throw the Molotovs in there. I'll hang on to the antibiotic for now, or not the antibiotic, but the painkiller. And let's put the grill on here. I want to see if I can make grilled meat. Yes. Oh, I need the skill. See, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. Which sucks. How hard is it to make grilled meat? I knew how to do it when I was 5. Granted, I wasn't very good at it then, but I knew how to do it. Where's that? I'm going to get that other torch. Let's repair this. There, now we have a lighted area here. I've been playing this for about 4 hours, so I'm gonna call it for this one. I appreciate you joining me as usual. I always enjoy that. It's always fun to have somebody else along for the ride. And I'll be on probably in about 30 minutes to start a Conan playthrough. Not a new one, but continue one that I'm already doing. And I'll see you guys then. Take care.